Hello, everybody, and I've got news for you. It's really kind of weird, almost bad news. From here on out, all Rooster Teeth animated programs, except for Rooster Teeth Animated Adventures, will now have a 1-week delay for non-sponsors. Now, there is already a 1-day delay, but 1 week, man, for like a show like RWBY, like some of the forums and like Twitter and Tumblr, just even for that 1 day between Saturday and Sunday, I would avoid a lot of that stuff. Like, I actually had some friends on Facebook that I unfollowed. I didn't block them or unfriend them, but I just, you have that unfollow option just so you don't see what they're saying in your timeline. And I would legit just unfollow them for a day so I can at least go through Facebook without accidentally seeing something. But like Reddit, Twitter, Tumblr, I would have to avoid those altogether. Now, given Reddit has a really good mod team, they really keep on top of that. But you get some people that just don't either know how to read the rules, or some people that just want to be trolls and will post stupid stuff. Again, the mod team's usually on top of that, and it's only for a day. But now it's an entire week. That's a bit more difficult for people to get around. At least for Reddit, I have already noticed that one of the mods has gone ahead and made a separate subreddit. Maybe it's just a test, or maybe this is what they're actually planning to do to kind of corral the RWBY sponsors into that subreddit to try and keep the main subreddit clear of spoilers. I don't know how they'll initiate this, if they'll be allowing like maybe cross-posting a lot. So like, oh, you've got a really good fan art, post it to RWBY sponsors first, and then after it finally airs for non-sponsors, then you can migrate that post over to the main one. But the thing is, for like Twitter and Tumblr, Facebook, there's no moderation. That's enter at your own risk. So good luck with that. My opinion, I have two opinions. On the actual like sponsorship part itself, I was already planning on becoming a sponsor when RWBY restarted next season. Last volume that went by, I actually wasn't in a good place work and income wise, so I didn't. I just wanted to save that money. I was like, whatever, it's a day, I can do that. But I actually just kind of got a bit of an upgrade at work. Things are going good. I feel real secure in my job. So I was planning on doing this next time. And like, again, everyone has their own situation that they have to deal with that sort of dictates whether or not they can do stuff like this or not. Like, again, I have a hierarchy of things I get. Like, again, like internet's number 1, Netflix is number 2. Continuing on, Crunchyroll is my number 3 for priority for subscriptions. And, I do the same thing with Crunchyroll that I plan on doing with Rooster Teeth. When a series of shows that I really enjoy is kind of done, I'll unsubscribe and just deal with the 1 week wait. And that's kind of what Rooster Teeth is adopting. If you guys are anime fans, enjoy watching your shows off Crunchyroll, that's basically the model that they're imitating here. And I don't have a problem with that personally because, again, I was already planning on it. But everybody's situation is different. And for those people that are either, stuck working like 2 or 3 part-time jobs and literally $5 a month is the difference between having dinner that day or not, or having power in their house or not, or if you're just a college student that, you gotta pay for other things sometimes, it does kind of suck. But at least there is that free option for those people. It just has to mean that you kind of have to be disjointed from the community. But going back to what I said before, I'm going to hype up Reddit. They're already on top of this. There is several posts about this there. And what one mod has done is already posted a link to a Google document where they're going to mass send Barbara their thoughts. It's pretty much like a checklist plus enter your comments. I'm going to put the link in the description below because I believe everyone should fill this out. Be truthful. Try not to slant it. Don't be rude, especially if you're gonna also like tweet at these people. Like I tweeted at Barb as well, mainly just like, hi there, can we get confirmation for the non-sponsors that this is a thing and that sponsors aren't trying to troll us? Because that's my thing that I don't like about this. The people who aren't sponsors right now, and I said, like, I'm only going to be a sponsor for when RWBY is actually on, because that's the only show I really kind of care about right now. Although Camp looks really good, and Chibi RWBY seems like a lot of fun. I probably won't sign up for when those are just on. I'm okay with just waiting a week to watch those. But since RWBY is sort of my favorite show, I'm gonna support it. If I can support it, I'm gonna support it. Like hell, I just bought 2 bloody shirts. I got the White Fang shirt and the Torchwick shirt. And it's like, not even just because I think they're cool, because they have cool designs, but like I want to support the show that I like. And sponsoring is the way I'm going to do that. But controlling the message like this that they are behind a sponsorship-only vlog kind of irks me. I work in the news business as my day job, and any sort of information hidden behind a wall like that, and then sudden silence from everyone else. It's not on any of their Twitter accounts. It's not on their website. I just finished scanning their Twitters and the website to try and find a more official announcement to this. Like, I've literally reading posts from other sponsors to get this information. And it kind of irks me that there is no sort of direct communication with the community about this. It really kind of feels like that they're saying they don't care about non-sponsors in the sense of spreading information. Because if they really didn't care about non-sponsors, they wouldn't even let you watch RWBY at all after a week. They wouldn't even have that free option. But I really think they've got to work on this communication. It also leads me to believe that maybe they're still thinking about this. Again, that Google document that I mentioned before that they're sending to Barb, there has apparently been communication between this moderator and Barbara about getting this sort of information to the higher-ups in Rooster Teeth or their subsidiaries, because Rooster Teeth is owned by other people. It's not their decision. It really is not. This is a higher up, a guy that's dealing with numbers, dealing with money, that's making this decision. And again, they're probably seeing other websites with a similar model that they're proposing now, and it working. Heck, even Crunchyroll's model is a bit more constricted than this. If you look at Crunchyroll, they just added a thing for their non-subscribers that after, I think it's 2 or 3 weeks of an episode being up, it becomes subscriber only. Where before it used to only be, the perk of subscribing to Crunchyroll is you get the episode right away and non-subscribers have to wait a week. Now it's even archive stuff that's been up for more than 2 or 3 weeks automatically goes into the subscriber only bin. So you can only watch like within the 2 or 3 weeks whatever show you're watching. But I am rambling on that. I digress. So yeah, I really am okay with this. It does kind of suck for the community in that. But on the flip side, I'm kind of disappointed in the delivery of this information from Rooster Teeth. Just something official for non-subscribers. Why have it go through the grapevine like this? Did they post this video and then all of a sudden realize the backlash and just decide to go mute on it until they could figure out what they really want to say? Was this announced too early by accident? I'm kind of getting those vibes here. My plan for this, if this continues on, because I kind of got a weird inkling this might not be finalized because they haven't come out and publicly said this outside of their subscriber base. Maybe they're just dipping their toe in the water. But my plan for this so far is I'm going to keep going with my sponsoring idea, and that's just my personal feelings that I want to support the show. I was planning on doing it anyway, to be quite honest. And for me, the 1 day advantage is not an advantage for me at all, because you guys know how long it takes for me to make a video. Like 1 day doesn't really help me make videos at all. And now this 1 week thing complicates it even more. So in that sense, I want to let you guys know that when this does happen, if this does happen, that I will not post any reviews until after non-sponsors get to see the show. That's just mainly out of respect for you guys that aren't going to be able to get subscriptions, sponsorships. You know what I mean? I've stumbled over this part 4 or 5 times, but fuck it, we're going live. Everyone has their own situations of why or why not they can sponsor or subscribe to certain things. And I am not going to put pressure on anyone to force them to get a sponsorship when they don't feel that they can. So again, I'm going to get a sponsorship. That's my personal decision. But I am not going to post any of my reviews until after non-sponsors have been able to watch the episode. So if the non-sponsors watch a week later on the Saturday, my video will probably go up either on the Sunday or the Monday to give everyone a chance to watch the show. Okay, I'm just gonna cut all that out because I went rambling for way too long and I'm already at about 10 minutes here. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys are planning on doing and if you have any more information, because really I've been scouring all over for more info, and the way they're controlling this news is kind of concerning to me, whether or not they're actually gonna go through with this or not. So until next time, good night everybody.